I'm Tim and I do stupid stuff so you don't have to. I bought a GTX 670 for the memes on Marketplace for $25 so I was just curious whether it could do anything in 2026. And as we see, it can run pretty much every DirectX 11 game out there. And most of this video is just to see what it can run, what it can't run. Does the 4 gigabytes really help now that we're like 12 years, 14 years into its existence? So this was a pretty high-end card back in 2013, and see how it holds up. I think first I tried Minecraft on low settings. Don't exactly remember what settings I was using here, but getting a pretty decent FPS with some lag. I think the drivers caused a few issues here and there. Overall, not a bad experience, totally playable. This is Bedrock, by the way. Don't have Java installed currently. Next, I tried Cities Skylines, which was extremely playable. I mean, the game really doesn't require high FPS. Anything over 25 and you'll be doing well. Not sure how this mic is doing. Pretty bad. So yeah, as you can see, with a lot of buildings, heavier areas, it's definitely dropping below. And that 4 gigabytes of VRAM is coming in handy in this game. Using about all of it. Pretty surprising. I think I kept this on normal settings. You can see in the settings clip though. Next I tried Beamng. Started with the lowest settings. Apologize for my bad driving. I think I messed up somewhere here. But 40, I think it's pretty decent FPS. Don't remember exactly, but it was smooth enough to play. This game is more CPU heavy anyway. Extra VRAM wasn't coming in too much help at the start. Then I upped the settings to Steam Deck. Took forever to load. It's not ideal. But after it loaded, it was running about 35 average. It's not terrible. Beamng, again though, it's not super heavy of a game. You can see the extra VRAMs coming in handy here though. I think I popped the tire on the truck. It's kind of acting up. Not the best playthrough. And I don't think it crashed, which is surprising because Beamng crashes a lot. At least with my regular GPU. So yeah, pretty playable on old hardware. I think it is also taking a hit on my RAM. Seems to be using a lot, and as you can see, CPU, a lot of heavy CPU usage for this game. Let's see. Next I tried Forza Horizon 4. This one doesn't have an overlay. I couldn't get Rivatuner to hook into it. So FPS is up in the corner. Had everything on low. I think this is maybe not low. Maybe this is either low 1080 or medium 1080. I think it's low. And I have no idea what the VRAM is doing, so I can't say that it was holding up extra well with this one. As you can see in the city, not lagging at all, so that was good. However, this game did crash after a few minutes, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, the last driver for the GTX 670 predates this game by quite a bit, so it's explainable. Next I decided to see if Flight Sim would run. 670 is below the minimum requirement of the GTX 770, but this has more VRAM, so I thought maybe that would help a little bit. And as you can see on low, I think this is 640p, getting pretty fantastic frames. Average is nice. I mean, it turns out this game's not actually that demanding compared to what we have today. Just have to apologize for my bad flying. And this is a small plane, so that probably did skew things a little bit. Small planes are a little bit easier on the frames. And just flying through New York City, so it tends to be pretty demanding.
Frequency change approved flight design X-ray Golf Sierra. Approach flight design Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type flight design FDCT 1 miles northwest of Kilo Juliet Romeo Bravo 1,100 feet.
Oh, I guess, since this is a very long clip, at $25 it's not a terrible graphics card. As you can see, it can handle games like this, but honestly, for like not that much more, you can get something way nicer, an RX 580 or something. So in the end, it turns out to not be such a great deal.
Roger flight design X-ray Golf Sierra. Approach flight design Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
Then I think I upped the resolution, because 640p is obviously going to be very easy to run, and it was still doing okay, in like 60 FPS, so definitely a good experience. And as you can see, it's using a little more memory, but it's still under 2 gigs, so a 2 GB card would be fine in this game. I guess good to also mention temps on this particular version of the 670. Pretty good temps. I mean, 6.7 average degrees. It's nice, but this is the Asus version with 2 fans, so definitely helps a little bit. I'm not sure how like a turbo version of this card would do. Then again, that would just make flight sim more realistic, you know. Sounds like a jet engine in your PC while you're actually flying one in the game. So, as you can see, it runs pretty well, flight sim. So I think after I did that, I was like, what would happen if I got a bigger plane and made it more demanding on the GPU? So I think that's exactly what I did. You can see I have it set to 720p. Everything is low or off, basically the lowest possible settings. Important. The resolution is at 720. And I got the 747 flying New York City again, so it's demanding. And yeah, it's still very playable. Good, decent experience. I mean, when you get close to the ground, it's not the best. But this is a flight simulator, so having the best high FPS is not that important. And yeah, this is using more like 3 gigs of VRAM, 2.5, 3. So having 4 gigs in 2026 is definitely better than having 3. It has come in handy. However, that limitation to like the X11 prevented me from testing other games like Forza Horizon 5 that could actually utilize all 4 gigs. And even though like 1080 is considered pretty high resolution back in 2013, people buy more VRAM to play games like this, but as you can see, it's still not using that much. Then again, not the most demanding game. Like even City Skylines was using more VRAM. So in the end, it was the end of the video. But 670 in 2026, aside from the jokes, 6.7, pretty decent card if you get it for a low price. So not that stupid.
Roger, Boeing 747.